Abusia for me church bi ansa mo bibi akwa baby emfamba yesun kwa TV NS owusu bempa ekupi mo impuni no de nsim bi beto abonten Dr. Mahmoud Baumi enya bold step de ba to abonten se oba taxes dida digital platform no so nya obeyi betting tax e-levy tax no de kika no obeyi no ni nyina na NDC 40 mi so oma no edibu no so abusia for ne enya asem keto akwa omo chese enyoma omode enyoma we eba nyina na wo ka ho bi ema oje tu mu afi de mess aba wo ba be yi ho afi Dr. Mahmoud Baumi a chese ono wadi mate na sisi opese wo tena stia nanim eno so Ghana for kodru bosha asase no so no eno so NDC for so NTC a chese omo twene sre ne abasa ona osaka koso to aso se mahama ebito ne sa ema fifi atamos ewuye no ono ebe tina stia ne mechese obedi president mes atoma no wantimi amba me hwe ade a enya afi na osa ba timi aba be ya desono nko bi enti Ghana for mo omani da ho ye ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumi a chance no so be president of Ghana obe enyoma bebre ye be kwa kotie NS ozu bempa nense mo de to abonten ye ba beto asome de obi bia se ne de dikan otie Sunkwa TV a message so be subscribe to our channel obe like na do adwenche so egu comment section kama.
Okay.
A did or mine echo a new chapter. Na said the minu Kofi can said yes said the me then say Mahama wadi mate da I be the president I be the driver I be just another. Okay, you turn driver.
You turn
or driving seat in da and was I mate da. But Omia de wadi mate. And no simu man kwan na mo metress the the difference is totally different. Okay. From that angle. You see, Didi Kai, I'm surprised. When you have Penny Kofi Adams, I'm totally astonished. Say, me who baby grab and father and fa. But on one casa bring it to the fore. Say, Baumia as a leader, no. What pricked the minds of Ghanaians, indeed, Baumia is a visionary leader. Why am I saying that? Because let's assume granted, say E-levy, MPP na de buy na leader, a transient who say baby the direction at which the purpose of E-levy no de buy no. Soon so on maybe you maybe who as a leader no or your junior kind say bit much changing a character traits of a leader, great leader biano take the necessary risk in outlining their vision. What you say? Anything only that John Mahama no. Or no only the vision no the baby biano enkoyi. We share on one casa as a person and in Nyoma waye under his tenure. A child clearly say he doesn't know how to manage the affairs of the country. It's when you look at the character of great leaders, visionary leaders, one of the attributes is that they are risk takers. What do you say? So obey Jinasi no akase. Said you about abolish E-levy. Ghanaians should even know the direction of a new leader and where he's going. Ebio, okay, bifa say you share the way I will see by any or buy as a vice president. Nyoma waye no what they compare the former president Nyoma waye and the leadership near the President Mills who here John Dramani Mahama be taking over as a vice president. Then some of the two and NDC was he's trying to run away from President Kofi Adams. John Mahama clearly made it clear. Atabos we or there you pass why you know crown from no. This was his statement here. And I can read a portion to
you.
Here. Or make his statement
on the floor of Parliament.
Not the floor of Parliament,
okay.
The one that he was addressing his own party people about or no vision, any ideas, any deba. Okay, say he's lucky to serve as a vice president under Mills. But as a leader, he has outlined his vision of making Ghana a better place.
Okay.
This is John Mahama. Kofi Adams was there. He was one of the key year no to said Mibusa say na no cano na or divert Kofi Mibusa na or divert say or running away from Atamils a dead man who ba bedi na de no Now will take you also. One would have thought say he will say he will continue with the or say he will move and take a new path. New path no dey call dum so no. Remember so. New path no ena o mine economy erane ya ma ori nam no man ka dum pe no. That's the new path that we are talking about. Enti so Bawumia as a leader, was served as a vice president under the former under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now, there is a new chapter. Akufo-Addo's vision, or the man as a vice president, the key role I will play. Vice President Ben since the Fourth Republic, and why is so functional and very effective than the Vice President Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia. We can compare John Mahama as a vice president when it comes to corruption. We can compare a sitting president set up an investigative body to investigate John Dramani Mahama at Tamils on issues to do with an aeroplane. Yes, one Koton Frabu Chilimra at Tamils set up an investigative committee. Papa Bakwano, a former army officer or Tuan Ananu. These are facts. Can you say that about Dr. Bawumia as a vice president? A sitting president will set up an investigative body against him now. Bibi science here. And you compare as we go along. Bawumia making serious statements about his achievement. Kofi Adams economy wasem. Now economy now can the performance of the CDA. No are the economic indicators. Here, Bawumia made it clear, and I would like to read the exchange rate. We challenge the NDC on that. Minia, and they say, one of the performance of the CD exchange rate. It is interesting to note that between 2013 and 2016, the CD, that is almost time, Kofi Adams more time, the CD depreciated by an average of 17.7%. Okay. Between 2017 to 2020, there was significant decline in the CD depreciation to an average of 7.5%. The average depreciation further declined to 6.8% between 2017 and 2021. However, following 30% depreciation of the CD in 2022, that is the highest. The average CD depreciation between 2017 and 2022 is 10%. So again, notwithstanding the global crisis and all the economic you perform better in terms of managing the city than the NDC. And I tell Kofi Adams to come. These are the figures. Bawumia is not a better manager of the economy. John Mahama managed a depreciation of 17%, unprecedented in the Fourth Republic, the history of the Fourth Republic. And the figures, the figures don't lie. It's here.
But also,
he has invited.
Jadinia or Dinija or Crania money free. That may be ya Crania money free. I'm on a deba. You know, Nimi say under John Mahama. No, the 4 Ghana cities and a copedo.
In 4 Ghana.
Under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And he needs about 12 Ghana
then let's
cities.
go back to.
And now,
let's go back to Kufuor's era.
Yes, certainly.
Let's go to Kufuor's era. And let's see who has messed the city.
Yes,
no. If you want to go there, Kufuor's time, the city was 1 against the dollar.
Yeah.
When NDC took over power, how was the city? It shot up to 5 point something percent.
So I don't to me also me say Ghana ni no to about the man President Akufo-Addo based on the promise John Mahama mercy our exchange rate was expecting say obekwa koto dollar from 4 Ghana cedis to 12 Ghana cedis.
Yes, and there are indicators unprecedented in the history of Ghana. Global market, world crude oil shot up to 100%. Unprecedented. Let me quote a year about one of the World Bank leaders was say, this crisis, a pandemic, global pandemic, this crisis is like no other pandemic in the history of the world. It doesn't know borders and it has no respecter of the person, of any phenomenon.